2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, what a gorgeous day as this event kicks off our featured group. Well, we've got two players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
Yeah, so this week their goal is to beat Jon Rahm. Henny, that is by no means an easy feat.
No, if Jon Rahm is fired up, sparks could fly, you want to be out of the way, and he's just going to go straight through like a Spanish ball.
Yes, he's fire and brimstone, isn't he, Jon Rahm? All the Americans couldn't beat him in a Ryder Cup. This player, well, it's an ambitious rivalry to say the least. That's nicely done. This shot is about 140 yards out.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And he needs this to save par. Nice line. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock solid par right there.
He's in a share of 9th place. The first of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
Atta boy, good shot. Going for this green in 2, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
Where will this one end up? Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Seven feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, so close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's catch up with Jon Rahm. Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the par 3 third. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
Yeah, nicely played. What's in front of them, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Hey, nice looking line. This is a par putt. And down it goes. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, it's Xander Schauffele in first place. Well, the fourth is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par 4 to be a testing one. This fourth can be menacing, can't it?
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
That was wonderfully done. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Well, he's behind, just in second place, looking to leapfrog.
Oh, almost went in. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
And from about 105 yards...
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it? And here we are with the third shot. Just 2 shots behind. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Such soft hands.
And this putt to move into the top 10. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Outstanding shot. High quality. This putt is for a share of second. Well played. And that will take him to 1 under. And that finds him in a share of second.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The tee shot at the par 4-6 has changed a lot now that that tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
Second shot here on the 6th.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
That's tiny. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
If this putt drops, they'll pull in front of Rahm. This group is heating up.
Come on, don't be shy.
Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Looking really good, this one. That'll be a good result. I know it didn't go down, but it's just a tap in awaits. As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4, the 7th.
And as you can see, there's a long fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further right. If you find the fairway, your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be #1, because he seemingly has 0 weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game and it is so complete you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now. A well hold, he'll take the birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Jon Rahm getting ready for his next shot. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Just didn't drop. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards from the back. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left. Second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Yeah, that one will play. The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be #1, because he seemingly has 0 weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game, and it is so complete. You just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Hey, that's a chance. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Luke, So far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far so good. Love watching these two compete.
Good looking shot this. From around 140 yards here. Currently in the lead by a shot. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Pretty good shot there.
Let's go to John Rahm.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Hang on, Henny. Is that a bit loose?
This one might end up in the pine straw.
Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. Okay, time to return to the action. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
This for a birdie run.
Be the ball, Danny. No. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently in the lead. That's a high quality recovery shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
A birdie putt awaits. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And that will move him to 6 under par. A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second. Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just a decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, the little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This is beautiful to watch. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Little birdie look in here.
Looks good off the blade. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 7 under. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This is on a stupendous line.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 third.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
That should set up another chance. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Well, there's the line, the greenside bunker. Can they get this one up and down? Oh, that's incredible. He sold it.
Oh, that was a tasty little morsel, wasn't it?
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. Ooh, just missed that one. Putting for a par here. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot, but if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Opting for the 5-iron. That's well played. Pin high. Chance to move to 8 under here. Ouch, that hurts. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400+ attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
John Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Henny, how bad is this lie?
This is perfect. They can make great contact. You couldn't ask for a better sand lie here.
How good was that bunker shot? Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? 9 feet to the cup. Oh, just missed.
Putting for a par now.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Currently at 7 under for the day.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
As we head to the 16th tee, the famous par 5, Rich, the start of the gauntlet.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left. Start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. And down she goes from outside the range. Why not take another look at that effort?
What an amazing putt from way out.
He's currently sitting in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
All right, Rich, you've stood there, you've hit the shot. Take us through the par 3 17th.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill.
This one has eyes for the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for his par. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. We'll now move over to John Rahm.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Let's head to the finishing hole. This wonderful par 4 18th. Wonderful only if you're a spectator.
It's wonderful if you're not playing it for a lot of cash. It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green, somehow also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole. Probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Going with the 7. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And with this putt, he will win the event.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
And that'll do it, Rich. Players Champion. That's one of the elite wins in their career.
Winning the Players Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.